Hello and welcome to 5-Minute Math. Today we are looking at the first grade concept of comparing numbers, specifically how we can use language like is greater than or less than to tell and describe which number is larger, and we'll do it in 5 minutes or less. So those are two terms that we're going to be looking at today. Greater than, which means bigger than, and less than, which means smaller than. And so one thing we can do when we see two numbers is we can look to see which one is bigger or which one is smaller. And so let's look at an example. And we'll see how we can do this. So 37 and we've got 42. So how do we know which one is bigger and which one is smaller? Well, we need to look at the place value. So each of these numbers is 2 digits. The digit on the right is the ones place. So 37 has 7 ones. 42 has 2 ones. And you're always going to look at the largest place value first. So in this case, each number has a tens digit. 42 has 4 tens, and 37 has 3 tens. And let's draw a picture of this. 1, 2, 3. These are my 10 rods. And I'm going to use my little 1 cubes. There's 37. 42 is going to be 4 10 rods and only 2 ones. And we're always looking at the largest place value first. In this case, we're looking at the tens place. And we can tell that this number has more because it has 4 tens and the 37 only has 3 tens. So 4 tens is bigger than 3 tens. So how would we write this? Well, you say it in a sentence and you start with the first number first. So you would say 37. Now is 37 greater than 42? No, actually it's smaller than 42. 42 is the bigger one. So we would say is less than 42. Now if you wanted to flip the numbers, you could, and then you would have to say something different. You would say 42 is greater than. You're always comparing the first number to the second. Greater than 37. So whether you use less than or greater than, it just depends on which number comes first, the bigger one or the smaller one. But you're looking at the value of the digits to try to figure out which one is greater, which one is less. So let's look at a different example over here. What if I did 82 and then I did 115? How do I know which one is bigger? How do I know which one is smaller? Well, let's look at our place value again. So I've got my ones and I've got my tens. Now you probably notice I actually have an extra digit over my 115. I've got my ones, I've got my tens. Now this first one is hundreds. So you're always comparing the largest place value. That's what we did for the other one. Well, my largest place value is hundreds. If I had hundreds with 82, it would be right here. But 82 is smaller than 100, so it doesn't have anything in the hundreds. If anything, we might put a 0 there just to put something there. And so you can compare the 0 and the 1, and then obviously this 1 is going to be bigger. Because look, 82 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tens and 2 ones. Now, it might look like 115 doesn't have nearly as much because it's only got 100, only 110, and 5 ones. But remember that this 100 flat is 10 tens. So this has 10 tens plus an extra 10. That's got 11 tens. The 82 only has 8 tens. So this one is going to be bigger. So we're going to write it like we did last time. We'll say 82 is less than 115. Or if we wanted to flip it around, we would say 115 is greater than, then you'd put the other number, 82.